Here on Petrolheads, as you'll get to know, we like a bit of a challenge. Let me introduce you to Rocco and the crew, the Bangor Crews. These boys seem quite helpful. After all, we met them driving to a car show in Dublin, and they were keen enough to tell us all about the modified car scene. Good build-off candidates, I think. Let me introduce you to Nigel and his crew. They're from Larne, and they drive around in this. We've issued them with the challenge to turn an ordinary car like this and a dull little car like this into something that looks a bit like these. We've given them £1,000 to buy the car, £4,000 to do it up. It is the BBC. But they can blag as much as they want for the car. The deal is they've got to get it ready to show off at a car show like this. So let's meet Bangor Crews and the Vauxhall Tigra.
I'm Rocco, I'm from Bangor. I'm the owner of bangorcrews.co.uk and I've been deemed the project manager. We've picked a 1996 Vauxhall Tigra. A lot of people will see it as a Corsa in a skirt. We've decided to go with ours in a Cali style, which is bright paint, bright wheels, very classic. What we're doing to the Tigra is we're converting it into a pickup. It will, as far as I know, be the only one in the United Kingdom. There's a few in Europe, but I've never seen it done before. And we thought that was a real good idea.
I'm Stephen Dobbin, I'm from Newton Ards and I paint cars, unfortunately. I've done it for 6 years now. Right, this is the car we're doing. As you can see here, there's rust and you can even see that's flaking off. That's going to be a big problem for me. Hopefully when I grind that down, it's not going to go into holes, or hopefully not into holes because it's a whole lot of work. But then, look down here, I had a look around it earlier and it's really bad, and I've actually had a screwdriver and as you can see it goes straight into it.
Project manager really just sits down, does the plan, works out what the deadline is and keeps everyone on track, hopefully. We'll soon find out.
My name's Stuart Martin, I'm from the Donald and I'm a mechanical engineer. I think I'm officially the part-timer of the group. I'm here hopefully just to lend a hand as best I can because I'm not going to be here too often. The car, it's reasonably readily available. It's a nice shape to work on. Parts are cheap. It's a really nice blank canvas. I think anything we're going to come across in terms of problems will be mechanically. The engine has seen better days. While it is running, it is a bit tired.
My name's Ryan McNameel. I work for a property developer doing computer design. The trouble with doing any kind of car for the show scene is trying to do something different, which is why the Tigra stood out. Just a small sports coupe. I reckon we can do plenty to it.
My name's Chris Patterson, I'm 16 and I'm from Newton Ards. Just prepare cars for Stephen the paint. Hard work, so it is, but it's interesting and it's lots of fun.
My name's Jamie Ferguson. I live in Newton Ards, just 5 miles down the road, and I'm a company director in my own company. We've got ourselves the Tigra, and basically it was a cheap car and we wanted to pick something that hasn't really been done too much, so we know we're going to just clean it up and sort of try and make it very different and individual as opposed to anything else that's going about at the minute, so it should be a good project.
Tempting to take this door car. Well, I'm trying to get these seats out, but we're trying to fight over tools at the minute, so.
My name's Jim, I'm a civil servant. I live in Donegal, which is only a few miles down the road. And I'm into cars. It used to be that car came first and any spare money that I had would be spent on the car. But these days, I have to give it second place to the wife and kids.
Well, my wife and I have been together since I was 17, so she's kind of grown up with it as well, so she's completely used to it and understands the sort of culture of it, I suppose, because it is a way of life. And my oldest daughter, she's 19 months and she's starting to love getting into daddy's car and hates it when I go out without her, so I had a crying match this morning coming down here.
Next week, the boys rub their fingers to the bone as the paintwork gets taken back to the metal.
Well, howdy there. It's a beautiful day and you're tuned into Petrolheads.
Still to come, we'll meet the Larne crew taking part in the build-off challenge with Bangor Crews. And I get some clearly needed assistance in how to look the part at a car show. But before we do that, let's have a bit of this. Yes, it's our very own version of Formula One, Petrolheads style. Who needs a McLaren whenever you can have the Reliant Robin? As you can see by my attire, we're at Northern Ireland's very own version of Daytona 500. Not. We're at Nuts Corner with our very own fleet of Reliant Robins, some petrolheads with nothing better to do, and our very own racetrack. OK, just to remind you of the rules, the drivers have to go around the track 5 times over 5 races, and the driver with the most points wins this. Let's meet some of our petrolhead drivers. Hot favourite for this heat is the Irish Bangor champ and king of Nuts Corner, Ian Bolton, driving Mr Entertainer in yellow and blue. With the young pretender to his throne, Jimmy Beattie, hot on his heels in Hilda in blue. And modified with a spoiler for extra brake horsepower.
Used to race a wee go-kart and I took it off it and put it on just for show, you know, just to make it look a bit bare, so I just stuck it on.
As you can see, the Robins are all lining up behind me, all geared up and ready to go. But before we start the race, let's have a word with John Murray, who's the hot rod champion. John, tell me a wee bit about a Robin going around here. What's the fun in taking a 3-wheeler around this track?
Well, the fun is they're a very unusual vehicle and they've only got 3 wheels and it's very exciting to watch. And it's a bit of fun really for the guys. And it's the only place in Ireland you'll see them racing.
Well, what's it feel like driving a Robin around there? What sort of speed are we talking about?
Well, we're not going up to real big speeds. Like, we're probably doing maybe 40 or 50 miles an hour, and one of them's feels quite fast.
50 miles an hour in one of those 3-wheelers?
Yeah. But surprise you when you see them going. They're very, and they're very unstable, which makes it very exciting. So you're holding on tight just to make sure you're not going to go upside down.
And what happens if you do go upside down?
Well, normally just put your hand out the window and put it back on this wheels again.
All right, enough chat. Let's go to Alan Milligan in the commentary box.
So they'll come to a standstill then at the start and finish line. 5-lap race. These are 5-lap heats for the Petrolheads Challenge Cup. And they're away. 177, Ollie Jackson straight into the lead. But a demon start there from 56, Ian Bolton. And he's round the outside of William Ogilvie at the minute looking for third. It's Jackson in the lead, 176, Jimmy Beattie in second. The Irish champion, 56, Ian Bolton is third. 36, William Ogilvie fourth. 33, Greg Hughes in fifth. And 4, Mark McElwain in fifth. Up into second place, Ian Bolton, a great move there. The 2 quick men. Now in first and second place is Jimmy Beattie versus Ian Bolton for the win in Petrolheads Challenge Cup. Heat number 1, 176, Jimmy Beattie comes through with 2 laps to go. 56, Ian Bolton second, 177, Ollie Jackson in third. 36 is in fourth, 33, Greg Hughes fifth, and 4, Mark McElwain. And Bolton's around the outside of the leader, 176, Jimmy Beattie leads Bolton, trying to get past him onto the final lap. Bolton looking for down the inside, Jimmy Beattie keeps the door shut. Around the airport bend for the final time out onto the back straight, a wee bit of light contact there. The Irish champion, Ian Bolton, up the inside of him. Into the final bend, 56, Ian Bolton. And 56, Ian Bolton wins it at the flag. 176, Jimmy Beattie second, 177. Ollie Jackson gets a fine third, 36. William Ogilvie fourth, 33, Greg Hughes in fifth. And number 4, Mark McElwain is in sixth. So a terrific victory there for the Irish champion.
So in first, as predicted, Ian Bolton, king of Nuts Corner, wins 12 points. Second place and 10 points to the young pretender, Jimmy Beattie. Third, Ali Jackson picking up 9 points. William Ogilby in fourth with 8 points. Greg Hughes, fifth, and Mark McElwain, sixth.